Hi, I'm back again with just one movie this time because I haven't been buying a lot of movies lately. But I did want to uh, recommend this one. I just got it off eBay for a bit of a bargain, but you can get it anywhere. Uh, and this is a movie that I've been waiting a while to get ever since I first saw it. I think I first saw it back in 2002, and it came out about 3 years earlier than that. Um, and this is a movie with a great all-star cast. It stars Jennifer Aniston, Matt LeBlanc, and Vin Diesel. It was directed by the wonderful director Brad Bird, who, if you remember, I mentioned directed The Incredibles and did a phenomenal job on that. And this was a work that he did just before that that just really set the ground, if you will, for The Incredibles in terms of his style, with sort of the older style animation, the old school thinking in terms of the storyline, and yet at the same time keeping it very up to date and edgy in terms of uh, some of the issues that the characters have to deal with. Uh, so anyway, I'll cut to the chase. It is the Iron Giant Special Edition. I was able to get this on eBay for I think around $5 or $6, which you can pick it up pretty much anywhere, either the regular edition or the special edition, uh, and both are really going to be excellent. And it is a good film for the kids. It's based on a beloved children's story of the same name that uh, was very popular at the time, remains popular. It has been referenced uh, in several different genres, but the main reference where I remember they kind of retold the story, but with a certain humorous twist on it, was Futurama, which, if you remember the episode Tales of Interest, where Bender becomes is this giant robot sent to Earth by a planet of Bender robots, uh, then he goes on a rampage and they make Zoidberg giant in order to battle the giant robot. This is basically a much sweeter version of that story that's much more appropriate for kids. It deals with some interesting issues. It has a wonderful style to the animation, the storytelling, and you can actually watch it without um, the without the sound on, because the characters are just that expressive. You can tell basically what they're talking about. You could watch it with just the music playing. It has that good a soundtrack. Vin Diesel did the voice of the Iron Giant, and that was really his first big success aside from Fast and Furious at that time. Now later on he kind of broke ground with his acting in Pitch Black, and he later went on to do Chronicles of Riddick, which I thought was over the top and pretentious. But here you see him back before he made it big, before he was a star, and uh, and honestly, I think he's a very humble actor as it goes. He's not very full of himself. But here he doesn't really do a lot. He just kind of voices with his very deep, throaty voice, and it's it's good acting. I think that there's better acting on the part of Jennifer Aniston and a lot of the other actors. In terms of characters, uh, the characters just develop over this arc. The mother is like the main character aside from the little boy, and then there's an artist who lives in the junkyard. Also, he goes through a character arc. The little boy goes through a bit of a character arc, and what's interesting is that uh, it doesn't necessarily paint the U.S. government as bad or humanity as bad. It just shows that there's a moral ambivalence, which Brad Bird is wonderful with in terms of The Incredibles and in terms of The Iron Giant. That you have a choice whether or not to kill people, whether or not to kill animals, whether or not to blow up the planet or whatnot, and that's really the beautiful part, that the Iron Giant kind of takes on this sort of mirror image, if you will, uh, of humanity, where the Iron Giant kind of represents industry and power and the military-industrial complex of both the United States and Russia, where we could either purpose it for constructive purposes, beautiful purposes, to make lives better for people and save lives and protect us, or we could send it out to destroy others, and in so doing destroy ourselves, or we could send it to destroy ourselves, as sometimes has been done in the past with some governments. So regardless of your take on things, liberal or conservative, it brings up some heavy issues that we have to deal with as a society. And at the same time deals with the issues of you as the individual. What choices can you as a person make? And the Iron Giant, they did a wonderful job of making him both kind of scary looking and cute, which is a weird blend, but if you've ever seen some photos on the internet of people or children or something, they can be both scary and cute. Animals can be both scary and cute if you look at them one way or the other. And the Iron Giant is no exception to this. The character designs are fantastic, very much like old school Disney. Your kids will probably get a huge kick out of this story because it's just such a cool, cute story. It has a sad ending at first, but don't count it out yet, because then there's kind of an epilogue that brings it back and tells you, oh, it's not all tears, it's not all sad. There's a good ending to it. And you might need to explain it to younger viewers, but older viewers will get it, like maybe kids around 9 or 10. And really, when you're around 9 or 10, that's really when you start to get to an age when you start to kind of question and think about, oh, well, I can do anything. Should I be good? Should I be bad? What is good? What is bad? What's good for me and what's good for others? Moral and ethical questions kind of come up, and this is a wonderful allegory and a wonderful gateway for a lot of your kids to start thinking about this. This has a host of special features. There's feature-length commentary. There's little icons that pop up that take you to behind-the-scenes featurettes. There are Easter eggs in the menu, in the special features menu. There are featurettes in the special features that just are terrific. And it's really just, and there's also stuff on the DVD that you can put into your computer. And I don't think it has like any games or anything, but not bad still. And on top of that, because it's a bit of an older movie, you'll be able to get it for less. So if you don't have this already and your kids are kind of Disney kids, this and Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron would be good movies to get. If your kids maybe were into Shrek and other stuff, this wouldn't quite be as fast-paced and modern or anything. It's a storytelling kind of movie. So that being said, I'm gonna end this, but I'll have a new edition of film recommendations up soon, dealing with an even more exciting movie than this that I think you'll really get a kick out of. So that's all for now. Bye bye.